will. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me true, take me in your arms, for I belong, and I'll never fall. Okay, that's the only one, just the one I want to sing, you know. Try to sing with it. I would play. I do some figure picking. I do Chet Atkins style picking, and I want to do one. It's a little different. I'm going to try one I don't think I've done before. I can try it. I'll see if I can do it. That's one that is.
Yeah.
What is that down? Now this one here, I don't know if you heard this one. I've done this file before, but I like to use a little more expression. It's about, I got them deep river blues. I picked it up on TV. I'll do something. I forget who did it. Merle Travis or somebody. Let it rain, let it pour. Let it rain a whole lot more, because I got them deep river blues. How's that? Now I'm going to pick it, right? Yeah. So I'm going to do Joshua fought the Battle of Jericho. I did this on that, when I played last year down in Scranton at the farmer's market. I told this old lady, she was dancing. I said, you keep dancing, I'll keep playing. So I don't know, I wish she'd be back again. I plan on going down this Wednesday again. It's opening day. And I think Channel 22, the girl from Channel 2, she's going to come and get me playing. She says, let me know the day before. I'm calling her tomorrow, and hopefully she could come and get me on television. It'll be Channel 22 or 28. I got her name, so she says, call me. that one. Now you do 9-pound hammer. I heard Chet Atkins do it off a record. You know, the record actually is the old record, but it was brand new. It's worth $1 million to me. I bought it somewhere at a flea market for $5. It's worth $1 billion to me. I picked this up, 9-pound hammer. That it? The roof for one more, that's it. That it?
Gene, go ahead.
One more?
Do it.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, do it, Gene.
Okay, good. They're short, they're short. They're short ones. It's Adonai. It's a Jewish one. You liked it. Hope you liked it, right? That was about it.
Good job.
Keep it going for Gene Badwack. So this is going to be for the live stream, and for the people in the audience, we've reached a part in the show of the open mic night where you're going to have some comics coming on the stage. Now, some quick rules. We are an all-ages venue. However, not all content is approved for all ages. So if you are a crotch goblin and in this room, it is a good time for your parents to take you out of this room. Where's my sound guy? He's supposed to be doing this dumb shit, not me. Thank you. Second rule is if you don't want to be fucked with, don't fuck with the comic. It's that simple. You don't fuck with him, he ain't gonna fuck with you, or she ain't gonna fuck with you. And if you do fuck with them, that's God bless your soul. That's all I can say there. If you heckle, expect to be heckled, especially with the next comic who does not want to be live streamed. So for those of you at home, if you were here, you'd get to see it, but otherwise enjoy these commercial breaks. And let me know when we're off the air.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we at the Keystone Stage in Will's car would like to guarantee you a guarantee you will pay cheaper ticket prices if you do this thing. Listen to me, listen to Polly the Fuck right now. If you go to our website right now, thekeystonestage.com, you will instantly get any event you're looking for, pre-sale wise, cheaper than at the door. So if you know you want to go to an event and you're trying to get a cheaper ticket, hit us up.
Buy it online, baby.
And back to your regularly scheduled programming.
Mad Twisted Products, now available at the Keystone Stage.
So, I feel like by now, but as long as I've worked with artists and promoters and all around different clients, that nobody in this planet is ever actually on time for anything.
No. Musicians are the worst. Comics, second worst. Producers, above and beyond, the very worst. The worst. I'm a producer, I know.
I mean, technically, I guess I'm a producer too.
Yeah.
I do kind of own part of a venue.
Yeah, you're a producer too.
Yeah, and I did put together a midweek show that has been getting popularity. Yeah, I guess I fall into that category.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not a comedian though, so I guess I don't fall in that category, but I am a musician, so I'm fucked.
I'm all three.
You're perpetually always late.
That's why now. Oh shit, I gotta fix that.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Big Earn. I'm going to be performing Saturday, August 12th at the Keystone Stage with Rob White, Mr. Jackson, and it's going to be hosted by Tommy Smart. This is a BYOB event, and it also has dinner included. So for $30 online at www.thekeystonestage.com, you can get your tickets in advance. If not, there will be $40 at the door. So remember, this is a BYOB event. That means bring your own booze and not your own bits. Because I'm going to be taking pictures, fellas. So leave that side piece home.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we at the Keystone Stage in Will's car would like to guarantee you a guarantee you will pay cheaper ticket prices if you do this thing. Listen to me, listen to Polly the Fuck right now. If you go to
On Friday.
Yeah, no.
We're live.
Hello.
Welcome back to the show. The comic that didn't want to talk to you is now going to talk to you, but he wants to talk to you to promote his shit. So go ahead.
It's true, yeah. So like this Friday night, I can't think of days today. Yeah, no, this Friday night, July
thing.
21st.
What?
July 21st.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
go
pretty
ahead.
sure. Do you remember ska? You know, was that great thing in the 90s that everybody forgot about? Yeah, that's happening here on Friday night. You get to relive Sublime. No Doubt is playing. I'm lying to you,
He's
actually.
so lying.
I'm completely lying to you. Gwen Stefani is not going to be here. But there are bands that do sound like No Doubt and Sublime. And they are Scapository, Sergeant Scagnetti from Connecticut,
And one of my personal favorites. What's the next one?
Elephants Dancing,
Elephants Dancing, I
and the
love that.
Keystone Ska Exchange.
Yes.
That has nothing to do with the Keystone Stage.
Not at all. Disclaimer.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, no, that's on Friday night here.
Tickets
$7 at the door before the first band, $12 after. And yeah.
$7
Oh,
online as well. Get them
$7
online
online,
because
yeah.
they're selling fast, and if we sell out, we sell out, folks.
True, that's my set though.
Everybody, keep it going for Ray Mione. All right, so some more quick announcement here. Now, in here at the Keystone Stage, we have a fantastic luxury where we can give all of our performers 10 minutes of time to perform. However, if you go to New York City and you want to perform in one of those clubs, the max amount of time you're going to get is 7 minutes, and most of the time you're only going to get 5, and you're going to be bunched up with about 12 to 15 other comics who are only doing 5 minutes apiece. You get a host who does 10, that's usually me, and then there's a feature and a headliner who each get 10 or 15 minutes apiece. So the newbies only get 5 minutes. So we've started at the Keystone Stage, for those of you at home. You now have an option on the sign-up for where you can start practicing to do those sets. And since our next act is now going to be performing at Greenwich Village Comedy Club on August 26th, he has opted to start practicing 5-minute sets. So everybody, please put your hands together for Totally Not a Cripple Man.
Or pull me, that's fine.
Pulling you was so much easier.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Hi, everybody. My name is Totally Not a Crippled Man. I would just like to state that is a lie. Well, why am I stuck? Give me 1 second. We're good. I'm not stuck. Okay. No, we're good. I'm already good. Yeah, no, that was because it was stuck. We're good. Anyway, my name is totally not a crippled man, which is a lie. I am in fact crippled. First off, I just want to thank the Keystone Stage for having me. I also want to thank Make-A-Wish, because without them, none of this would be possible. I wanted John Cena, but of course they could not get that done, so this is the best they could do. Yeah, I appreciate they have a stool up here for me. I need a place to rest sometimes, you know it happens. I just wish it was. Oh, there it is. It is cracking. I just wish it wasn't this tall. But yeah, so I have a disability call. Oh, okay, this is not working. Oh, then we're good. We're good. I think we're good. Okay, we're gonna do that one then. Okay. So anyway, I have a disability called spina bifida. Most people have probably never heard of it, which is fine. You know how sometimes, like, everyone's spine is usually normal? Yeah, mine's not. Honestly, I think when God made me, he skipped leg day. Yeah, honestly, you're probably wondering how I am able to make fun of myself like it's nothing. Well, I grew up with my dad. So, my dad, when I was younger, would tell me that I'm Pinocchio and one day I'll be a real boy. He has since passed away, so he's like the genie in Aladdin now, so I mean, it's kind of even. Yeah, he took the song Genie in a Bottle a little too far. Honestly, if he didn't want to be my friend anymore, he didn't have to ghost me like that. That was kind of fucked up, right? Yeah, my dad, what a lovely man. May he rest in peace. So I'm not from the Oliphant area. Actually, I am from Scranton, and most people in that area know who I am. And they'll usually say, hey, Billy, or another name, because all crippled people look alike, I guess. But sometimes they'll say, I'm Slow Chumbawamba. I get knocked down, I get up again, it just takes me a minute. Honestly, I've been talking crap about my disability a lot, so I'm going to go into this real quick. Perks of being a cripple. Handicap spots. Anybody of you guys use handicap spots for convenience? Yes. See, hold on. Say that again real quick. No, honestly, I'm not going to lie to you. I want to start a business where I use my handicap placard and I just go with people to concerts and shit and sit in the car for like $25 an hour. If you want that, let me know. I'll be out in the parking lot. That is what I have so far. However, I don't know how much time I have left because I wasn't flashed yet, so that means I don't have 2 minutes left. However, I will say this, okay? Games at recess. I was never good at those, okay? That being said, you'll never catch me successfully playing a game of kickball. It doesn't happen. That's okay, though, because I'm handsome. Not the point. However, if you ever try to see me playing The Floor is Lava, I'm dead. Like, you know. But yeah, that's basically everything, honestly. I will probably die in Floor is Lava. Good to take away, yeah. Also, hopscotch. Hopscotch is a good game. I can't do it, but I'm sure you guys can. Must be fucking nice. Uh-huh, sure. It's nice. I'm sure it is. What's your name? Pamela. Of course it is. Pamela. All right, I think that's all I got right now, but who wants to see me do a backflip off stage? Okay, I'm gonna clear it real quick. Thank you guys. My name is Billy. You guys have a great night. Actually, wait. Okay. Tell us about the future.
Unmute, Joey. Unmute, Joey. Unmute, Joey. It's unmuted. Joey. No.
It's just a bad mic.
Microphone just took a shit. All right. So I don't need a microphone now. All right. So anybody else notice? That's why we switched up the his mic was all.
Cripple. That's gonna be my new jingle. Cripple. I didn't steal that from Batman. Don't worry.
Is it unmuted still? Because we just swapped up mics. So the mic seems to have died. Not the cord. No, It's the cord.
The mic died. Drop the bass. Sorry. Here you go.
I'll take his. Stay here. Don't go anywhere. Got a question for you. How many times you say 27.
Okay.
And however. 5.
Okay.
So let me ask you a question. How much time do you think that takes up? Too fucking much!
Hey. Hey, can I do that? I shit myself. Actually, it doesn't take up much because if I say
No, 1, 2, 3. Each time you do that is a second.
Okay.
You only have 5 minutes, which is 300 seconds. So no, it's not.
I know.
You're going to go up there and you're either going to think, oh my God, I got so much time. Or you're going to go up there and be like, oh, fuck. Did I run out yet? Here, let's see if this one works now. Let's see.
it didn't turn on.
Hello?
Drop the bass.
Oh, it seems like it's
Sorry.
working. It was the wire. Yeah, because Sam called it. If that's one of the new ones, we're going to have some issues with
You'll
the
see
distributor.
soon.
But
Yes, sir.
all in all, good start. First time doing 5 minutes.
Yes, sir.
And keep going.
Thank you.
All right, now you can introduce the next guy because
Okay, so our next act, by the way, I'm the
Wait,
host.
did you do the announcements of who sponsors the stage?
I did not.
You should do that.
First, before I announce our next act, I would just like to thank our sponsors. For our backline, we got Encore Studios. For our visual, we've got PFD Media. And for our open mic sponsor, we've got Mad Twisted Infused Emporium. I would love... There it is. Do you hear that, guys? I can't do that, but it is Mad Twisted. All right, so anyway, our next act is musical comedy by Kevin Hall. I love you. Drop the bass. I love that. I don't know where this was. Oh, shit. Neon Kazoo.
Alrighty. One more hand for Bill. Or as we call him, Simon Birch. Thank you, guys. Great job. Is Gene back there still? I can't tell. Gene, the adorable old man. Looks like he owns a boat. Also sort of looks like his grandparents owned people. You know? So, great to be here. I just got back from a cruise. It was fucking awesome. I don't know if you've ever been on a cruise, but maybe the most interesting part is the booking of the trip itself. They have these really specific group trips, like really individualized. They have like, you know, not just like gay cruises and straight cruises, but they also have like WWF wrestler cruises or like 70s hair metal cruises. And that's interesting enough, right? But there's one that really blew my mind. You're not going to believe this. They have one that's just for closeted gay Scientologists. Yeah, apparently they call it the Tom Cruise. Well, thank you. I appreciate the affirmation. Yeah, so I just got back into town, been watching a lot of TV, trying to catch up on current events. I was watching some track before I came here tonight, and I'm glad I did, because I saw something I never saw before. It was pretty interesting. You know, all these guys, they're running around the track and everything, and these two African Americans both finished a race at the exact same time. And it got me wondering, is that what's meant by the term a black tie event? Uncomfortable laughter ensues. They're like, is that racist? Can I laugh at that? No. But track's an interesting sport in the sense that it's like, track is the only sport that doubles as a punishment. You know what I mean? Like, if you ever played any other sport growing up and you ever like got in trouble or made a mistake, your punishment was always the same. What was it? Just take a lap, right? And here you have these sadists signing up to do it for fun, which I'll never understand. But what really boggles my mind is, how do you discipline one of these athletes? I just imagine the coach is like, Smith, you're 15 minutes late to practice. Go, we'll do that thing you're here to do anyway, and you enjoy, and do whatever the hell you want. Or how do you motivate as a coach? You know what I mean? It's like, Jimmy, this 40-yard dash, I want you to try to go as fast as you can. Basically just a babysitter. I mean, come on. And what's interesting also about track is that it's like, you need to be really athletic. You certainly can't be lazy if you want to be in track, which is why the naming of the sport is so ironic. Like, no effort went in there whatsoever. I mean, it's the only sport that's named after what you're standing on when you do it. You know what I mean? Like, no effort went in at all. And I just feel like the guy who invented it must have been asked, like, on a really bad day, after a long day of work, some annoying interviewer comes up to him, he's like, listen, James Starr here, Daily Bugle, you got a great sport here. What do you call this sport? The guy's just like, I don't know, track. He's like, come on, sir. I mean, it kind of seems like you're just pointing out the first thing you're looking at. Seriously, it's a great sport. What do you call it? And field, all right? I'm going home. I'm punching out. But that's the thing. I mean, I like competition. I'm a competitive guy. I joined jiu-jitsu about 2 weeks ago. If you're not familiar, it's a martial art. Requires a lot of rolling around, a lot of sweating, or in my case, a lot of crying and throwing up and such, you know. But I persevered. In fact, I persevered so much so, I'm actually the only practitioner to ever go from a white belt to a yellow belt on his very first night. Now, I should tell you this didn't come through some great skill or physical accomplishment. No, I pissed myself. Yeah. Instant yellow belt, you know what I mean? It was dripping, it was gross, you know. But hold your sympathy. For the next week, I accidentally promoted myself to brown belt. I was asked to leave. Just trying to be brutally honest. I think I get that from my mother. She's brutally honest. Me and her, we had a heart-to-heart the other day, and I left off with her on this note. I said, Mom, you should embrace your mistakes. You know what I mean? Embrace your mistakes. So she hugged me and my sister. I'm going to play you guys a little song I wrote. About a very serious issue that I hope you never go through as I did. All right. Here we go. I was out on a date, things were going great until she asked me if I wanted to dance. I thought it could be fun, although I just ate a ton. I couldn't pass up the chance at romance. And so we started to move, got lost in the groove, but my belly rumbled from the start. So I let one go, I hope she wouldn't know, but it turned out to be more than a fart. And she heard it, oh my word, it was really quite loud. Yeah, the crapping, it happened as the music died down. And she smelt it, I dealt it, I thought I was slick. That's how I ruined my chances of going home with that chick. I felt doom as my date and the room all started staring right at me. As they're mumbling, I'm wondering, just what can they see? I shook my rear end just to try to pretend that it was all part of a dance. I had to give up the guise as I realized I was wearing white pants. And she heard it, oh my word, it was really quite loud. Yeah, the crapping, it happened as the music died down. And she smelt it, I dealt it, I thought I was slick. That's how I ruined my chances of going home with that chick. Here we go. I'm sorry if it's smelly, but it's hereditary. She said, I don't think you know what that means. Diarrhea's not passed down to you, so that just can't be true. Well, either way, it runs in my genes. And she heard it, oh my word, it was really quite loud. Yeah, the crapping, it happened as the music died down. And she smelt it, I dealt it, I thought I was slick. That's how I ruined my chances of going home with that chick. Thank you, guys. I'm Kevin Hall. Appreciate it. Big hand again for everyone while they're waiting for me. Big hand for Will, the tall guy who looks like he should be being chased by villagers with torches. Or Ray, the little one who his height makes you feel like there's a whole new definition of micromanagement. Here we go. I'm just going to keep swinging them. You got one? Go for one.
Hello? Can you hear me? Give it up one more time for Kevin Hall.
Thank you. You're all beautiful.
You're beautiful.
Good job.
Thanks, man. All right, so that was lovely, yeah? You guys ready for more comedy? Yeah. Give it up for our sound guy doing comedy when he puts his fucking stuff down. I love Joey. Give it up for our sound guy, Joey Schultz.
I'm just like slightly too short for this stand right now. I'm going to start this set. You're right, I can, but then I have to stand like this. Doesn't work, Billy. It doesn't work. I'm going to start this set with my favorite sound in the world. Thank you, guys. I'm live streamed too, yeah. That got dirty. We might get banned, Sam, I'm sorry. But my name is Joey Schultz. I do a slightly, I shouldn't say slightly, I do a very offensive version of comedy, and I'm sorry ahead of time. We're just gonna get that out of the way now. So, yeah, I made my girlfriend a stepmom recently. Yeah, she, you know, we started seeing each other, things got serious. She met my daughter, and, you know, she became a stepmom. I can't figure out how to get her stuck in the dryer yet. If you don't get that joke, please don't go home and Google stepmom stuck in dryer. It's not going to end well for you when you're a good person. Just, I'm sorry, because you're going to do it anyway. I know you're going to be curious. But, yeah, when she was trying to move in, she called me and she was asking me all these questions, like, is it okay if I bring, like, my tarantula? And I was like, fuck no. She's like, well, it's okay if I bring my stuffed animals? I'm like, sure. She's like, is it okay if I bring my sex toys? I'm like, well, why not? Like, she thought I'd be intimidated by her sex toys. But I look at sex toys the way that female athletes look at trans women. Like, I'm not going to beat what science has created to best me, so I'm just going to work with it. That one divided the room a little bit. I only heard like one. I heard one giggle. I like you. Yeah. You're gonna do great on this one. Everyone else, maybe not. Good luck. Buckle up. So I've been working on some super offensive dad jokes, like just, you know, little jokes that really hit hard. If I'm gonna get canceled tonight, I'm not gonna do them. So let me know if I can do them. Okay. All right. So, you know what has 7 legs, 5 arms, and 4 heads? The finish line of the Boston Marathon. So, there's this wonderful thing we have in the English language called palindromes. When you put the word backwards, it spells it the same as it is forwards. Like race car. Exactly. That's exactly where I'm going. So when you put race car backwards, you get race car. You know what happens when you put race car sideways? You get Paul Walker. But there's a fun fact there. It's not all jokes. It's a fun fact there. Did you know that Paul Walker was on the radio the day he died? Yeah. And the steering wheel. And the windshield. They discovered he had dandruff because they found his head and shoulders in the glove box. I'm just saying, it was a revealing day, to say the least. But speaking of car crashes, you know what cell phones and Princess Diana have in common? They both die in tunnels. Yeah. There's a new wine coming out, actually. They named it after Princess Diana because they're both shipped out of France in wooden boxes. So I'm going to try it. I think it's going to be fucking delicious because, like, you know, here we are. But, you know what Michael Jackson and PlayStation has in common? They're both plastic, mostly, and turned on mostly by children. That's where we are. But I got a new one. No one's really heard this yet, and it might get me canceled, but I can't wait to tell it. If you guys are down, I'm down. I have your permission, so you can't get mad at me. So I've been reading a lot about, really? Yeah, you're that guy. Yeah, you're that guy right now. Yeah. Let's let that sink in for a second. But I've been reading a lot that people who are pro-abortion are anti-gun, and people who are pro-gun are anti-abortion. So I want to create a new survey and add the question, how do you like your eggs? Because I have a feeling that the people who are pro-abortion like them scrambled. And the people that are pro-gun like them poached. And if you're offended by that, I think that if our entire country can fight about how our children get killed, I can at least make a joke about it. I rest my case. 1 second, I'm just scrolling through my notes. So I may be the only person that's brave enough to ask this question. But if men fall asleep directly after sex, why do we have such hard time catching rapists? I heard that. Yeah. It was like I shouldn't laugh at that, but I did. That's what that means. Yeah. There's a lot of things that keep me up at night, you know. Like, I've never heard of paralyzed from the waist up. Like, imagine if Billy came up here to do his comedy set and he could run fucking marathons, but he was just stuck like C-3PO. Like, he's just constantly doing the robot from 85 and can't get the fuck out of it. I've never heard. I just want to see it once, and then I'll be like, okay, I get it. You know what I mean? But I haven't seen it. I don't know. I don't know. But other things that keep me up at night are like daddy kinks. You guys know. I mean, you didn't know what cucks were, so you know what daddy kinks are, right? Okay, so a daddy kink is when a partner calls her man daddy. Or his man, maybe. I'm not assuming genders here. I want to be... I know, I told jokes that are already going to get me canceled, so gender assumption is not going to do anything for me at this point. But that's what a daddy kink is. So now you have to get a lawyer when you're in Walmart and you're walking through produce and your kid wants some blueberries and says, "Daddy, can I get some?" Because now it means something completely different. It does. Thank you, Sam. I heard her back in the booth like... But, yeah, I think the best title I was ever given was Sugar Daddy. I really love that one. Because, like, someone asked me once if I could be their sugar daddy, and in theory, I'm sure it'd be great. But in reality, I'm a great value, splendid daddy at best. I'm poor as fuck. I'll love you. I'll do whatever you want to do, but it's not going to happen. You know what I mean? Like, that's just where it is. But I think the worst title I ever got was grandpa. Yeah, I'm 30 years old. I'm a grandfather. And you're looking at me like, how does that work? And this explanation is not going to make that better. I'm a 30-year-old grandfather because my gay son got his boyfriend pregnant. All true stories. That's my mother. So, I took in my son when he was 17. I'm sorry, when he was 5 and I was 17. That would be weird backwards, right? And so, yeah, when I took him in and you know, things started going and I, you know, he revealed his sexuality, brought his boyfriend to family parties, it was all accepting. But when I had to tell my family that my gay son got his boyfriend pregnant, they shut down like the DMV on a holiday. Not that they didn't accept it, they just didn't understand how to process it, which is understandable, because you don't either. I see your face. Yeah, you're still trying to get through it, I know. And I'm still trying to waste time so I can unlock my phone in time to see my next note. So we're in the same boat. So, but I'm not talking shit on the community. I love the community. What were we at? LGBTQIA plus. Can we stop adding fucking letters? Exactly. I don't want to have to carry a cheat sheet to address my own community. Like, I'm bisexual and poly. I don't have a problem with that. Exactly. Yeah. See. Yeah. But when I met my ex and we had my daughter, who's 2 now, I really tried to be a straight man. I did, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to do this. I'm gonna try to do this right. And yeah, the one time, not yet. Later in the story, bro. So one time we're having sex. And she looks at me after we finish and she goes, "Good job." And she does this and gives me a fucking high five. Have you ever been high fived after sex? This is for the men in the room. Have you ever been high fived after sex? Fucking devastating. Like, you lose something in yourself when that happens. And I was like, that's it, I'm sucking dick again. Like, that's enough for me. I got my fucking, yeah. So needless to say, that didn't work out. I also hate segues. Like, me and Billy were at the mall last week. No, you weren't. Do your fucking joke. You know what I mean? So I'm going to jump around. Just get used to that. So I got a buddy, right, from high school. Real good friend. And he's got a touch of the tism. I mean, I do too. I think we're all on the spectrum and people just don't realize it. You know what I mean? But he's also very Jewish. And I feel like it was unfair when I got suspended for calling him an Auschwitzstic. Because they didn't understand we had that agreement. You know what I mean? Like, we understood who each other were. I was allowed to say that at that point. It's 2023 now. That might get me canceled too. I guess we'll fucking see. Yeah, that one's a slow burn. I know. Yeah. I don't want to, camp on the same topic for too long, so we'll put that one in the oven for later. I know a lot of people are getting offended by all these jokes surfacing about the submarine. Because the submarine didn't surface. That's probably why they're so offended. It's all right. But you guys know what the Titanic ordered from DoorDash? 5 Guys. Subway also works, but I think 5 Guys is my preferred. Maybe there was a joint order because it was 2 pieces of the Titanic. There's ways to make that work. I just haven't worked them out yet, so we're trying that out. So I saw a post today. Someone said everyone's sharing all these memes about the submarine. Like, how do you sleep at night? I'd imagine it's in their beds with oxygen, but that's a guess. All I know is that when the Little Mermaid was white, no submarines went missing. That's an observation. I'm just trying to, it's like CIA level, I'm just trying to find the facts and look at what's changed, and that's what's changed recently in the ocean, you know what I mean? So I learned recently that baby oil dissolves condoms. You guys know that? That's a fact. Look it up. Like, there's a science guy on YouTube who's like, oh, watch this. Exactly. Too much baby oil. Yeah. You thought it was helping. It was, yeah. It was bringing me in. So it's kind of like rock, paper, scissors, Like, baby oil beats condoms. Baby beats baby oil. And condoms beats baby. Fun fact, rock and scissors also beats baby. Yeah. I don't support child abuse. But however, I do appreciate the artists that it, provides. Yeah, I know y'all are looking at me and not laughing right now, but that's a real thing. Are you flashing me like, am I done? Yeah, can I finish this one? I can, okay. So, some of them become musicians, others comedians, painters, or even drug dealers. Either way, you're doing your part to entertain the masses, and I appreciate you. And that's what I got for tonight. My name is Joey Schultz. Thank you guys for coming out, being a part of this. There's a donation bucket right here, okay? I'm going to get off stage before I get kicked out of the building.
I have one question.
Oh, God.
and it's something I just learned. Something I just learned. These motherfuckers committed suicide. The ones in the sub. Do you know the name of the sub?
Wasn't that the Titan?
Yeah. They named the sub to go search the wreckage of the Titanic. Titan.
And they signed like 6 waivers saying, I might die.
Right.
Yeah.
So they committed suicide. They're on a
Realistically.
beach somewhere.
Oh, God, yeah. I would be.
These billionaires? No, they didn't die in a fucking sub. They're on a beach, and they're hiding from everyone.
I mean, that's super offensive because they're actually dead. But
Did they find a body?
Well, no, they didn't even
Because
find
it
the sub.
imploded, right?
It's a fucking can.
I mean, I think they brought out something smaller than this.
Well, if I chug that real quick and smash it, that's exactly what happened.
Well, keep it going for Joey Schultz.
I'm out of here. Thank you, guys.
So we have another comic who's practicing for the August 26th show at Greenwich Village Comedy Club. So everybody give a warm welcome to Meredith Wolverton, who's going to do her 5-minute set. She walks a little slower than Billy. It's kind of weird. I don't understand that, but okay.
Joe, all you had to do was do that, and you wouldn't have to sit there like this. Just saying. But I do want to preface that Joseph is a musician and a comedian. I never beat him, but I should have, obviously. But I would just like to just start with that. But you know, talking about my family is something that I really love to do. The first thing I'd like to talk about is I just recently moved back here from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. Now I spent about 12 years down in Mechanicsburg, which is a beautiful area to live in. Everyone actually cuts their lawns, and the yards are very neat. And they all look the same, which is kind of weird. Kind of like living in, like, you know, Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. But it was very peaceful and quiet, unlike Scranton. But I would like to tell you that living down there was definitely a growing moment for me, where I get most of my material from. So for a while, my husband and I, we lived, you know, alone in our place, and my husband decided to join the fire department. Now, you know, my husband's 9 years older than I am, and, you know, I'm 56 years old, so that tells you how old he is. And, you know, he would come home from work, limping, and sit on the couch and put a blanket over his leg and, oh babe, I'm so tired, can you please you know, go get me something to drink? And I would get up and I would walk over, get him something to drink, bring it back to him. Now my husband worked for the fire department, and he had a little pager on the side of his hip there that went with him wherever he went, including at night to bed, so it would go off all night. But you know, that pager would go off, son of a bitch would jump off the couch and run to his car to the fire, but couldn't get up to get his own drink. I learned real quick, if I wanted to get him moving, all I had to do was put a red light on top of my head and go, woo, woo, and he would move. But yeah, it was definitely interesting. Well, my brother-in-laws decided to move in from near us, actually right across the street. And, you know, because, you know, they were retiring. Well, one of them was, and the other one was working, who couldn't hear. That was fun, trying to help them get a job. But, you know, they moved across the street, and the one day, you know, my husband gets a text message at work. One of the guys from the firehouse stopped by at your wife's house. Karen goes, so? Just to let you know, I worked a side business, and it wasn't sex. My side business was cooking and baking, and I would make, you know, lasagna, pans of lasagna, and a lot of the guys that were at the fire department were single guys, because if you were ever married to a fireman, you wouldn't be very long, because you would get sick and tired of it. But, you know, they would come over the house, I would give them their lasagna, and they would leave. And so Kevin would call me, and he's like, did Jason stop by, you know, to pick up his lasagna? He goes, yeah. I'm like, well, Donald just messaged me. I'm like, do me a favor. He goes, what? I go, call all the guys at the firehouse and have them come by every 5 minutes. I just want Donald to have something to talk about. So he did, and it was quite funny because you could see his head peeking over the window, and he's looking, and I'm like, I would walk out there and I would go, because I just got so sick of it. Well, the one day, and this is a true story, the one day my husband goes over to bring over something to return to Donald that he borrowed, and Donald's laying on the floor and realized that he wasn't doing well. So we called an ambulance. They came out, found out his blood sugar was 900 because he wasn't taking care of himself. He was also 500 pounds and, was in a wheelchair. So Kevin goes, I think we need to move them in with us so we could help monitor their food and really help them, live. It's like, great. I just want to say, I don't know what the fuck I did in my past life to deserve to live with 3 men for 2 years, but God bless me, because that was the most horrible 2 years of my life. Here I am living in a house with 3 men, one who's a fireman who, that pager goes off all night long, which was the only thing that would go all night long, I want to tell you. And then it was just horrible. So I decided to get some pets. So I got 2 birds, and I have a bearded dragon. And Koki was very loud, very, very loud. And Kevin hated him, and that was my husband. Still is my husband. But Kevin comes home one day from work and goes, Meredith, you really need to rehome Koki. I said, not until you rehome your brothers. So we moved back up here to Oliphant, Pennsylvania. And Will came over with Joe to visit, me at the house as we're moving in. And Will goes, where's Koki? And I said, I rehomed him. Kevin rehomed his brothers. They are not living with us. So, Kevin's brothers got their own place. I rehomed Koki. I kept my word. So I do want to tell you that, life really has a way of, coming around full circle. So this is my last joke. God has a sense of humor. Men, how many men are in the audience? Raise your hand. So men reach their sexual peak around 25. Women, however, reach their sexual peak at 50. Guys, I'm 56. So just wanted to let you know, my name's Meredith. Love to talk to you. But just wanted to give you a quick hello. But really, thank you so much for allowing me to be on stage. And by the way, his son did get his boyfriend pregnant.
Guys, keep it going for Meredith Wolverton. I know you're used to a crippled guy struggling up here to talk to you in between sets. I'm sorry about that, but there's a reason for that. You'll realize in a second. For the record, my mom asked me to rehome Koki, and I told her I would only do that if enough Koki came with him, because bird was fucking agonizing. But our next act is one of my favorites. Our next act, his name is Dr. Dutes.
Are you guys ready to have fucking fun? I'm sorry for what you're about to witness. This one's called Careless Whisper. I'm so sorry. But I bet, I know, I could see that. I appreciate the dancing. This next one is called, actually I haven't figured out yet. Any requests? I got 10 minutes of this shit. Any requests? Happy birthday, Janae, our sound person on other days. We love her.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're not Janae. You're
I tried.
You do. You do try. Any other requests?
Michael Jackson.
Can you do Iron Man?
That's later, honey. That's later.
I'll do the beat.
I don't know if I know that one. That's all I could do. I don't know. Didn't that repeat itself?
All it is.
Okay. That's all it does, right? Oh, you could keep going. Come on. That was good. That was actually solid. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was real good. Oop, you know what we gotta do next?
You want me to do it?
Yep. I'm gonna fight 'em off. A 7-nation army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna rip it off. Taking their time right behind my back. I don't sing, guys. Sing along. And all right, that's good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Hey, 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 hey. You're good. You're good. Thanks. I know. I get a lot of people excited. It's the lab coat. My bad. Any other requests? This is again. We got like probably.
I don't know the beat for Jingle Bells. I don't know. I guess.
Fucking Freebird. If I had 12 fucking minutes to do that, I would. Huh. What'd you say, Sam? How many more people are after me?
Not many.
No, she can't give me more time. That's fine. No. Not at all. I got this one. How about this? I think I got one more left in me, and I want you to understand that this really is the final countdown. Yo, that drum is throwing me off back there, but I love that man, so I'll let him do it. That's all I got. I'm sorry.
You had that. You had that.
Why? Why?
Because I can't see the sound guy and the drummer at the same time.
Janae is our usual sound person. We love her. It's her birthday.
you, Joey.
Like Janae better?
Of course I do.
For sound.
For sound?
But you sound good.
Yeah.
Never gonna give you.
It's okay.
Never
You're good.
gonna let
But I want to talk about something here real quick.
Wanna
And
talk
actually,
about
this is good for Billy. You know, we've been getting prepared for the last 50 years on how the entire planet is going to get annihilated. How is it going to happen? It's either going to be aliens,
Will's the only one that's 50.
zombies, or Terminators. Because, you know, artificial intelligence. Yeah, those are the three things that have been drowned into our head. And I'm sitting outside, and this is what I thought of you, Billy. They've
no.
already made artificially intelligent prostitutes. So Billy's never going to not get laid again.
Hey, you don't know who I'm gonna leave here with.
Not anyone here.
Parents,
I mean, the closest you got is Joey. I'm just going to be honest. You think it's over from over here? You think one of the...
Ponytail, I'm looking at you, man.
I mean, there is a such thing as a cripple fetish. I know it
yo.
exists.
Let's. Oh yeah,
right.
true, Joey. I am going home with you.
So,
Request a kazoo song for New York.
Oh,
The doctor, the lab coat, doctor.
doctor.
that's a
doctor.
really good one. That is so good.
You don't know it, do you?
Yeah.
Do it.
I don't know it well.
Try it.
The doctor, give me the news one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You know. Wait. Hold on. There you go. Ray just had a good point.
Okay. Now, before I do this, I just want to say, I'm not going to make them do it for a donation, but I will say, we're going to definitely guilt you. We have this bucket here. This is all
love it
by
when he does
artists for artists. If you want to drop a
No, you're not
dollar
gonna
in
do it
there,
tonight,
oh my
buddy.
God, red shirt man, I love you. Okay, so wait a minute. I only know Pam's name. Okay, Pam. What's the red shirt guy's name?
Who's the red shirt?
Red shirt.
Oh, the red shirt.
George.
Doctor.
Oh my God.
Oh, doctor.
That is
that's
that
nice.
is more than
whoa,
a dollar.
Whoa. That's a 20. Look at that.
Hey,
Damn.
yo.
All right. They really want to hear doctor. Oh, wait. And they want you to strip for it. So,
Hey yo, hold up. I could do Pony by Genuine.
I mean, for $30, $30 is usually a lap dance.
That was for whoever just put that 20 in. I love you. Ponytail man. I love Ponytail man. Oh my God, wait, what is your actual name, sir? Mike. Of course it's Mike. And your name. No, the one next to you, buddy. So we got, wait, what was it? I'm sorry. So we got George, Pam, Mike, and what was it? Brittany? Is it A-N-Y or N-E-Y? Thank fuck. Okay. That's all you get, 'cause that's all I know. Thank you guys so much. I don't know who the next one is. Oh, we got some shit for you guys. If this is, listen, he is, whoa, that's a little weird. You might want to get that checked out. We got some wonderful music by our sound guy, who also goes by Beta. And I would really appreciate it if y'all got up and jammed the fuck out once he's up here. Now, he is a mixture of things, so you might not love the sound at first, but you'll love the sound in the end, don't worry. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Me at midnight. Damn. If I could sing, I'd be fucking unstoppable. But God was like, nope, crippled and can't sing. Joey, where you going? Drop the bass. Can you imagine if I was a beatbox? That'd be sick. Thanks, Mike. Mike, Pam, George, and Brittany better fucking be back next Monday. I mean, Pam, you free? I'm kidding, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I just made a big mistake. Anyway, oh my god, we're live streaming, aren't we? Hey guys, how you doing? Drop the bass. Not really, don't drop the bass. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. That's all you get. Damn, I'm good. I'm a fucking G, sorry. I forgot we were live. I gotta stop cursing. This is bad.
That's how we use the disclaimer. Look, you don't have to stand on your toes anymore.
Hey, yo, that looks like it would probably match up with some areas of me that... Anyway, guys, beta. Jesus fucking Christ, I hate myself. Yo, you guys are fucking insane.
Hello again. So, I'm gonna do some shit that I don't normally do these days up here on stage. One, because my mom's here and I know she wants to hear it. But two, because we kind of have a very intimate crowd tonight. We have a very small crowd, and I think you guys, might intro what I have to bring up. So we're gonna start with a song that cost me about $350 a month. That's the song that everyone asks to hear. So we're gonna do that one, and then I'm gonna bring out my guitar and do some other shit. But this first song's called Forbidden Fruit. If you'd like, you can call my ex and, Yep. Thanks, Ma. I'm glad you clarified that. We all needed that.
I just didn't want you to think that he
Contemplating our lives, we're preparing our noose. I'm not ready for the fight, if to find out the truth. I can take another night on me not giving in to you. So now I'm asking for advice. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm loving the strife. Guilty pleasure is true. You're worth of the hype and every curve that's on you. Now I'm high as a kite and I'm asking for you to do the things that we both know we really shouldn't do. Yeah, you're in my garden, babe. We're feeling so high. You drive me crazy, but I'm loving the ride. Yeah. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to say? You always be forbidden fruit, yeah! But I can seem to stay away. Let me, yeah. Let me take a bite of that forbidden fruit. Say I hate your life, but guess what I do too? Stabbing like a knife, I can't stop thinking of you. I know it don't seem right, but I wanna pursue, yeah. Keystone, how we feeling? I said, how we feeling? We came from mountains, it's way too much at stake. But you're like breakfast, the best meal of my day. You leave me breathless when you're screaming my name. My favorite set list, every song I can taste. Some taste is amazing, love the way that you make me feel your body is dazing. Love the way that you break me down, you're naughty and crazy. I just can't wait till you take me. Next you got me hooked, baby. I think you could save me. You're in my garden, babe. We're feeling so high. You drive me crazy, but I'm loving the ride. Yeah. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to say? You always be forbidden fruit, yeah. But I can seem to stay away. Let me, yeah, Billy, get it? Let me take a bite of that forbidden fruit. Say I hate your life, I guess what I do too. You stepping like a knife, I guess I'm thinking of you. I know it don't seem right, but I wanna pursue, yeah. Alright, this question is for the new people. You guys are the new people. You guys. Do you want more hip hop or do you want heavier shit?
What's heavier?
You could find out if you want to. Well, it is kind of both. It's a hybrid. Billy's really all right. I'm gonna do it. All right, I'm gonna do it. Billy, you better dance.
He kind of looks like Quasimodo.
So this next song was written during a really dark time. It's called Dear Suicide. Billy, if you couldn't tell, really likes this song. He can't move much, but he moves for this song, so I think it's good. Here we go. The beginning might fuck up. It does sometimes. Let's see. Nope, it's good this time. Thought in my head, I'm stuck in my bed. You left me on red, I'm already dead. I ate all the sedatives under my bed. I've been keeping them in for the day that I had enough. I'm not enough on this shit. On this pain that I have. When I finally split my own sick brain in half. In a night like a slit. I'm through the brain with a mag. But I know I can't split because I'm paving a path. It's suicide. You've been here the whole time. My ride or die and everything I despise. Do I have your attention? Cause I forgot to mention this pain, this tension that I have been nesting is what I'm investing into your person. What did you arrest me? The fact that you always come back to the next thing is the only thing keeping me up is depressing. Just knowing I'm never enough is the best thing to happen to anyone else is the festering thought in my head that I keep on suppressing. But the darker it gets, the better I'm getting. It's suicide. You've been here the whole time. My ride or die and everything I despise. It's suicide. I've had enough of your lies. I'm out of time and I can't fix my life. Please don't. Let me hear it again. Thank you. I'm over it, I fucking quit. Finally, I'm out of it. These games are fun into the day. Keep me up all night and shit. I'm broken, being bruised and bit from all these fucking scars I heard. I just listen and I've never learned. I'm still running out this fire. Suicide. You've been here the whole time. My ride or die and everything I despise. Dear suicide, I've had enough of your lies. I'm out of time and I can't fix my life. That's how heavy. I don't know. That's the best way I can explain it. Thanks, Ma. I do. Ooh. Wow. You know what? I appreciate that because I kind of influenced from both sides of the genre, actually from those genres. So I'm glad it translated. Thank you for picking that up. Thank you. Thank you.
It's not a fake.
So the next one I will do, but I have a requirement. We safely need to get the fuck out of your chairs and make a small pit for me.
I will be in the middle of the pit.
And when I say get the fuck up, y'all need to mosh with Billy.
Yeah.
Get up and mosh with Billy. You know you want to. When can you say you've moshed with a cripple man? Get the fuck up and mosh. Let's go.
Keep your hands to yourself. He'll be flaming on his beam.
Oh, you'll find out. Don't worry. It's a cover. Well, I guess it would be nice if I could touch your body. I know not everybody's got a body like me, but I gotta think twice before I give my heart away. And I know all the games you play, 'cause I play them too. Oh, but I need some time off from that emotion. Time to pick my heart up off the floor. And when that love comes down without devotion, will it take a strong man, baby? But I'm showing you that door. I'm gonna fight. Gonna fight. Gonna fight, baby. I know you're asking me to stay. Say, please go away, 'cause you're giving me the blues, baby. Can't think of all the words you say. Can't help but thinking yesterday with another who tied me down to the lovable blues before this river becomes an ocean. Before you pick my heart up off the floor. And when that love comes down without devotion, will it take the strong man, baby? But I'm showing you that door. I'm gonna fight. Gonna fight. Gonna fight. They don't stay. Get the fuck up. Yeah, I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. I gotta have faith. How much time do I have left? I got one more? I'm going to change it up again. We're going to do acoustic real quick. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
I'm going to die real quick.
I confuse the two all the time. I get it. Limp Michaels, I get it, you know? So, I'm gonna do a song I haven't done in a while. Me either, buddy. All you did was move. But, this song, let me fix that. I fucking, please come back, guys. I fucking love this side of the room. Like, y'all are great. So, fun story. There's a song that I came here doing originally. It was my first original track ever before I tried hip hop, before I was doing metal. I was scared to get on stage. I played it in the front of the stage here. I wouldn't even get up on here. This was about 1.5 years ago. The Keystone Stage helped me grow to this point and get on stage. So thank you guys for that. But
you're also DJing too.
That's right. But when I first started, this group came down and they were recording for an indie film, and they caught a clip of this song and they reached out to me and said, "Hey, we love your song, and we'd love to have your song in our movie." And for me, as like a local artist, like that's like a fucking blessing. So this song is called "Smoke It All Away," and it's got plenty of different versions, but this is the original acoustic version that I wrote to start all of this. So thank you guys for being here, for hanging out for the whole set. Appreciate you guys. And this song's called "Smoke It All Away." Stay here all alone, waiting by the just fucking numb. Yes, since you went away, my blue skies have been gray. I have to say I haven't been okay, but I've been getting by just fine with every blunt and every line. It's ironic how that's keeping me alive. I'm writing down the things I feel, making dreams from things I kill, and calling up the freaks cause I need to smoke and chill. Yeah, roll a blunt and smoke it all away. Only have to survive till tomorrow. Cause hey, we survived yesterday, and I think that we probably should have died. Tried to call, I can't believe it's happening to me. This crazy thing called love, it keeps fucking me up. I'll be the man you wanted me to be, but you know that I'm lying. I'm a fuck up by design. I still wonder how I've made it all this time. Yeah, now I clearly see I'm my own worst enemy, but I'm exactly who the fuck I'm supposed to be. Yeah, roll a blunt and smoke it all away. Only have to survive till tomorrow. Cause hey, we survived yesterday, and I think that we probably should have died. Thank you guys. I'm sweating like a fucking pig. It's pouring down my fucking face right now. Again, there's a donation bucket. You guys have been more than generous to that. Thank you so fucking much for that. There's not a lot of people that come down for the first time and give to the donation bucket like you guys have. So I know on behalf of the Keystone Stage, I'm speaking for them as well, but on a personal note as well, thank you so much for hanging out and for interacting the way you have with the comics, the musicians, being involved, giving donations. I fucking appreciate you.
We should have that song on Apple Play. Yeah, Apple Play.
It's coming soon. I'm hitting the studio within the next few weeks to do that track with trumpet, because I play trumpet as well. There's trumpets in the background of that. Yes. I always need kazoo, Billy. But that track, as well as the one you heard when I first came up for Forbidden Fruit and a couple other tracks. Absolutely. I hope so. I seriously will reach out to you guys to do a video. I'm not kidding.
You are kidding.
I'm not.
We'll like lift Billy up.
Exactly. Thank you guys again, all of you, for hanging out, for being here. I really fucking appreciate you. This is by artists, for artists, and you guys make it happen, so thank you.
Okay, so with that, we're going to end the live stream, but there's still one more act, so sit tight. Yeah, so we're going to end the live stream here, and we all hope you have a great night. And in the words of Polly the Fuck, peace the fuck out.